Hi, and welcome to another edition of Tina's Corner Library, bringing you a little bit of science and everything. Today we're going to take another look at an experiment in cola fountains and spattering heat bombs by Jesse Goosen and Linda Vaz. For this experiment, we're going to take an egg and we're going to make it bounce. To do that, we need one egg, a jar, and some vinegar. Now, an eggshell is made up of calcium carbonate, which is a salt that will dissolve in acid. So the eggshell will dissolve in vinegar, leaving the membrane, a little thin skin around the egg that holds the egg together. Now the membrane will also soak up some of that vinegar. We're going to leave this for about 24 hours, 42 hours, 1 to 2 days, and we're going to see what happens. So for now, we're going to put the egg gently into the jar, and then we're going to pour in enough vinegar to cover up the egg. The egg might float, but that's okay. It's just like that. Now, if you look closely, you can see a bunch of bubbles already forming on the egg. So right away, the calcium carbonate is getting dissolved by the vinegar. So we're going to leave that for 1 to 2 days. We will come back and we're going to show you what happens after you dissolve the eggshell in vinegar. Hello and welcome back. So it's been 2 days since my egg's been soaking in vinegar. You can see a bunch of foam on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out, see what happens. That's gross. Oh boy. So the shell has been completely dissolved. You can see the egg's a little bit bigger because it soaked up that vinegar in the membrane. And so to recap, the eggshell is made of calcium carbonate, which dissolves, is a salt that dissolves in an acid. So if you put it in vinegar, the shell will dissolve. Now this is pretty awesome, and it should bounce a little bit. But keep in mind, it's still a raw egg, so be careful. That's awesome. Now, at this stage, you can do something with your egg and make a mess. If you poke it, it should explode because of the vinegar. So I'm going to go ahead and poke it. Oh, it exploded and it's raw. Oh, that's disgusting. That's awesome. So hopefully you caught that. And this is that thin membrane that's around the egg. Like I said, the egg is raw, so the yolk is still runny. And the liquid surrounding the yolk is still runny. So, cool. Now that's a cool little experiment that you can try at home, and all you need is an egg, a raw egg, and some vinegar. And I made a mess. So that's been another edition of Tina's Corner Library. Stay tuned for next week where we create what we call elephant toothpaste. And I'll show you how to create that with items you have laying around the house. Until then, stay safe.